Testing. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Welcome. In today's episode, we're going to really break down the whole concept of loving yourself and how loving yourself will create a domino effect from the great energy and the great actions that you put out. You know, I've been on a lot of sides in life. A lot of sides. You know, I've had money. My perspective of money. Of course, I've never had $1 million, but you don't need. I personally don't need $1 million. You know, my main focus is just to enjoy whatever it is I'm going through. The experience, the emotions during the experience, how it feels differently when you start recognizing the different emotions and the different triggers. And in turn, ultimately, what it will take for you to just get deep into that yourself. Because I don't know if you realize or not, it's a lot of people out here making money off of things that they can't even help with. You are your best doctor. You are your best friend. You are your best motivator. And you also are your worst enemy. You are your worst enemy. Those thoughts that you have, those feelings, those urges, those moments where you just don't understand why you feel how you feel or why you think how you think, embrace it. Now, I will say this. If you're not having positive thoughts, a good way to change that is to surround yourself with positive things. The only type of energy you will ever have is the energy you surround yourself with. You can't you can't start and you can't start a foundation of positivity if you're surrounded by negativity, because you'll be engulfed by the negativity. And this could be a place, this could be people, this could be a situation. With everything said and done, it's ultimately up to you. Every decision you make, every time, every thought, every action is all you. I have multiple battles on a daily basis, and 90% of my battles aren't even physical. My biggest physical battle is honestly when I go to the gym. When I go to the gym, keep in mind, I know why I go to the gym, but I don't enjoy the actual process of working out. I've learned to understand that the pain is needed to for something better to come in. You have to remove what's there, and 9 times out of 10, when you're removing something and then replacing it with something else, it's not easy, nor is it pleasant. Whether it's mental, physical, spiritual, replacing something you already have with something you don't changes. It's not easy to get, but once you get there, only you can determine, was it what you wanted. And me personally, I'm learning to enjoy the process and not put so much on the end task, not put it on a pedestal. Because, if I say I'm gonna get a 12 pack, and then let's say I get the 12 pack, in my mind and the way I've set everything up, I got what I wanted now. What does that mean? So I want to create a open-ended goal, one that not necessarily doesn't end, but just has multiple avenues. So One of mine was to just try and be the healthiest um, and most fit I can be in this current time. Just doing what I've been doing. That doesn't mean, you go out and you spend a whole lot of money on these best products and these best things. You do whatever works for you. If you want to do 10 jumping jacks, excuse me. If you want to do 10 jumping jacks 3 times a day, who is anyone else to say that that won't help you? Was you doing 10 jumping jacks 3 times a day before? No. Now, keep in mind you get what you put in. You might not see any results right away because there's 24 hours in a day. If you're only doing 10 jumping jacks 3 times a day, it's not you have plenty of time left over. So you just have to spread out everything, spread out your time. Like for me, personally, right when I wake up in the morning, I go work out. And I've gotten it to where when I wake up in the morning, I want to work out. As much as I hate the pain as it leaves my body while I'm working out, I love what comes after the pain. And it feels like accomplishment, let's be honest. But it really just is up to you. There's no rule book for your life. There's no rule book for anyone's life. You are your rule book. Whatever you believe, whatever you think is. That's it. Now, there are people who have taken the reins of someone else's life. And with that comes someone else's responsibilities. You become attached to someone or something. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. I am no doctor. I didn't even go to college. I am not here to judge anyone, nor am I here to say what you're doing is right or wrong. All I am here to do is to just share a few things that I've learned over the years that helped me through my struggles, in my upbringing, in my upcoming, my downfalls, my stupidity. It's all situations for me. I'm not going to sit here and talk about anything that I do not know. And one thing that I do know is myself. Better than anyone. And if what I'm saying might help one or two people, hey, I'm so glad I was able to help you get through something that maybe you were struggling with. The whole goal of me doing this is just to connect with other people and train myself to be more empathetic as well. Because you got to understand, I'm not doing this just to help others. I'm doing this to help others for the others to help me. This is a connecting system. I put out something that helps someone, they respond back to me. Maybe they say something that helps me. Then someone else hears what we're talking about. Then they come in with their story. We connect with them. Then they was like, I got a friend. We connect with them. The whole journey that I'm trying to create is just a path for people who might feel like they're alone. They don't have anyone. All they do is mess up. All they do is make mistakes. It's okay. Our job is to just make those mistakes, take something from those mistakes, and try not to make those mistakes again. You may end up making it again, maybe in a less way. Okay, now take something else from it. Just keep taking lessons from every situation that you encounter. And I'm not gonna sit here and say good or bad because every situation is its own situation, and you're gonna perceive it how you perceive it. Now, my perspective is different than yours, but we can all follow the same foundation rule of just, it's amazing right now. It's good. Life is great. Anytime and every time you see something that hits a trigger for you, you got to just stop. Take just one big deep breath. Just, my life is good. I love myself. I love me. I love what I have. I love what I got. I'm so grateful. And if you don't love what you have, change what you have. You are the only one. You're like a superhero, and you're the only one that can change whatever is going on with you. And you're going around, flying around, saving the day, and you're looking for help. You're looking for someone to save you, and you're saving people. When ultimately, only you can save you. because the power you're using to help people is good. The power that you're looking for to help yourself, only you have. Only you. You can't find it nowhere. You can't look nowhere and see it. It's already inside of you. It's like you are a treasure chest and you have treasure inside of you, but you go through life the whole time looking for treasure. And the whole time you are the treasure. Can you imagine finding out when you're 60 that you were the treasure the whole time? That you was the $10 million a year. You was the boat in the Caribbeans. You was the 3 kids and the wife. You. All of that was you. And once I realized that, things started to change. You know, every now and then, like I said, I still have my struggles. No one is perfect. No one will ever be perfect. And even if you take this and use it just like I'm using it, you will still go through trials and tribulations. You will still have moments where you snap, but you have to create a snap back within yourself. Once you create that snap back, it really will help you when you do find yourself getting a little too, when you feel the anger coming, but it just overflows you. When you feel the sadness coming, and it just overwhelms you. You'll have that snap back to just snap back into, okay, I'm good. It stung a little. I'm back. I'm back. And then you'll go and you'll do whatever it is that you do to keep it pushing. Everyone's different. I'm not going to suggest what I do to keep it pushing is going to work for you. But have something. Have a click back so you can keep it pushing when things get rough. Now, me personally, I believe in God. So I've learned to get closer, and I've learned that I'm not meant to do everything in my life by myself. I'm meant to lean on God in my life for certain things. That's what He wants me to do. If I thought I could do everything by myself, then I wouldn't think that I needed Him. And that's the last thing He wants. He wants me to know. He wants me to know that I need Him. And I do. Now, I'm here going on 29 in a few months. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 15, 10. I knew about God, but not like I do now. And I'm not going to talk too much longer. I just wanted to share that. These things, they come and they go, but I caught this one. I appreciate you listening. I hope it helps someone. And I'll see you next time on the next one. Take care.